And we're back, apparently. I was not paying attention. I was too busy fighting things. I was like, Shell, please help. Please press buttons for me.
Press buttons or...
Oh, no. Went the wrong way. This place is really, extensive. I actually kind of like the design of the area, even if it's just like, which one of these random staircases do I go up?
green fire.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole St. Elmo's fire, I believe, is the...
St. Elmo's is considered the green fire?
I believe so, yeah. Oh,
I
I'm
thought
going
it was
the right
just
way.
like an electromagnetic
It is, but I believe it's
occurrence.
kind of a greenish thing.
Sort of like the Northern Lights?
Yeah, which is why everybody thought it was, like, supernatural and stuff. And in reality, it's just a really crazy natural phenomenon.
I really liked the flame tests. You know when you burned things like
yeah,
magnesium and such?
Yeah, if you burn certain things, it'll actually burn a different color. I liked those, but I always thought it's like, it will burn, you know, more yellow than usual or red. And it was just like a slight yellow shifting, and it's like, but I was...
I really liked it when it turned the flames like a pink-purple color.
Yeah, no, there were definitely some that would do that, but some of them were like...
And I think it was like a copper... silver nickel substance or something that burns green or blue.
My teacher just had it, so it's like, here are a bunch of things. Oh, God damn it, it's a crudock. Why is there a crudock here? Oh man, my butter is broken.
Butter!
But, like, my teacher didn't actually have a key of, like, these things should turn this way, or, like, any information. We were graded on whether or not we could get the right reaction without knowing what the right reaction was. So, here's a bunch of materials to burn. You have to figure out how much to burn, how to burn it. And
what a waste.
It was kind of wasteful and kind of stupid, because what we ended up finding out is everything was kind of like slight variations of normal fire color, and the teacher had very specific, very anal definitions of like what color was. So it's like, well, was it like an orange yellow? Was it just yellow yellow? Like, how yellow was it? And it's like, what am I, Crayola? But no, that's what the teacher expected, and I was not pleased.
No, we were actually given sort of like pre-measured amounts that we would be able to use with certain sticks and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. There's a person there. He wants to talk to us. No, loot first, loot first.
So, you escaped the cove, did you? I assume that Rast survived too. She's luckier than most, even if she's too daft to realise it.
Tari!
You're strong. Perhaps even tough enough to help me steal the Requiem. I need someone with muscle to help me smash those gears.
I thought you were Dad!
My injuries were not as serious as I made them appear. I followed you and Rast through the flooded cavern to the beach, and then made for the forest. It was the only way to avoid Cape Solace. I couldn't let them see me. Not after what they did.
Who? What did they do?
I was hoping to sneak into Dark Harbour and secure the Requiem. Once my mission is finished, I'll need a way to get back off this cursed island. But one cannot sail the ship without first opening the harbour wall, a vast mechanism of locks and gears. Yes, I can talk. The Diverger didn't cut out my tongue. The murder of my family didn't shock me into silence. None of the stories are true. I hid my voice so as not to be suspected. Words betray more than their mere meanings. Why do you think everyone in Rathia considers Rast Bratigan a travesty? She's far too trusting to be a sailor. However, she did get me back to Gallows End, and for that I am thankful. And she was kind. Far too kind. Now that I'm home again, I will have my revenge. I will kill the Scion as she meant to kill me.
Whoa.
That's different.
Why kill the old Scion?
Simple. She killed my mother. Not with her own two hands, no, but with her treachery. They were close, Pima and my mum, like sisters. All that changed when the village chose their next Scion. Not even friendship can weather the jealousy of power. Pima lied to Alda, and she had my mother marked as a thief and a harlot. This island was our whole lives, and suddenly we were no longer welcome. We were set out to sea alone, without food or water, at the mercy of the frostbreak.
I see. So what happened was, his mother was going to be the Scion, but was cast out. Because Pima wanted to be the Scion.
But Pima is not Bridget.
No. I think Pima's the current scion.
Oh.
Yep.
No, she never became the scion. She was chosen. The honor lasted but a day. Those few hours were my mother's happiest. For once in her long, hard Scrabble life, she'd been special. She died with a smile on her pretty face. I was adrift for weeks until the Diverger found me, and I was sold into slavery. Even then, so long ago, I knew I wouldn't be satisfied with anything but revenge.
You should say that revenge won't help you.
Well...
Or have you ever killed anyone? Probably not.
I've never killed anyone, no. It doesn't matter. She killed my mother. She betrayed us and left us to die under a torrid sun, and I will make her pay for it. Either help me or step aside. I've waited long enough, and I don't intend to wait another moment.
You know what? You know how I always complain about the eyelashes being slightly desync from the face?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the outline around him.
Yeah? How it's wavering?
It's slightly desynced from his face, too. Because you can see bits of his face on the left and shoulder on the left of the white outline.
Mm-hmm, it happens.
That's super tack. Well,
so, I'd like to say revenge won't help you, and I don't want us to necessarily slay the Scion either, even if she is terrible.
she's evil, let's do it.
What?
You would do that for me? But why? Before she died, my mother made me promise not to go after Pima. Perhaps you are here to make sure I stay true to my word. Fine. I will not kill the Scion, but justice must still be done. She resides in the north, where she prepares her final departure. But beware her honor guard, the Watchers. They are powerful.
See, I get the feeling we would have to deal with her anyway.
Wouldn't word get back to the village and you'd be...
See, I get the feeling that the god, whatever the god's name is, I've already forgotten. Akara, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
I get the feeling that Akara is, like, actually evil and we're gonna have to fight the Watchers and the Scion anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
The Scion will be preparing to depart the island to make way for her replacement. She will leave from the beach on the north of the island. See justice done.
So that's a side quest. And not an actual quest. Well, we'll do that way later. Tally-ho.
So is this the boat?
Yeah, it's got the shark on the front. Oh, that's not the white flag that I thought they were talking about. Oh well.
Well, it's still the flag in the story.
Yeah, but it said, like, with flag of white. And it's like, I think you're taking some liberties here with flag of white. Anyway, let's go beat up some undead, and I assume Malianash. These guys are kind of weak. Just saying.
Oh, you know, they're just the crony minions.
That is true. Yeah, look. Barely any damage for all of the, like, elemental fury I'm unleashing on these guys. Makes me sad.
Those are fun abilities, though.
Yeah, no, they look cool. Too bad they don't do jack diddly doodah. Like, I'm glad we went for the warrior fighty punchy route. Because I think it would have been sad if we had tried to be pure mage in this game.
I like hybrid classes, and I like it especially when you can mix, you know, physical strength with magic, because I have to say... Kablooey.
So I was like, how am I supposed to interact with this? And my balls are just like, death!
Your what?
My
The
balls.
Oh, the ones floating around you? For a minute, I thought you meant other balls, which would be really bad.
Balls!
It's terrible.
Get your mind out of the gutter. I mean, what? Just because what's-her-face mentioned sex, we can start going on to really dirty topics on this
What?
series?
No, you've made plenty of jokes.
I have made plenty of jokes.
And
but
the
that's
thing
because
is, whenever
I'm
you say
special.
balls, it's just... it's terrible how
You have
so
a
many
dirty
words
mind.
words have been sullied by, you know, modern context.
That's kind of an interesting question of, at what point did the slang term for testicles, like,
when did it become balls?
Yeah, well, when did balls become a slang for testicles? Because it must be a very old one. But, because I know there's, like, family jewels. I know there's...
Yeah,
Actually,
jewels was an old one.
I don't actually know a whole lot of slang terms for testicles. There are a crazy amount for dick.
Yeah, we don't really need to get into that.
I will list them on the screen. Just this massive scrolling list for the rest of the episode. Come on, balls. Take it out. Take it out. There we go. Yeah. No, I'm just thinking of South Park.
Okay,
Ew.
well, there's also nuts, right?
I thought you said you didn't want to talk about these things.
No, we were trying to list.
No, my balls are
others
gone.
for-
Wherever my... There they are.
There's a couple.
Balls of justice. Okay, now we have to go back to him. Why can't we just steal the ship as we are? Oh, well.
Ahoy!
I like this little cove here, by the way.
It reminds me
it's
of
neat.
the Goonies.
It reminds me of the Goonies. Actually, a lot of this kind of reminds me of the first dungeon you can do in World of Warcraft, where you, like, invade your way down through a cave. It's
To pirate ships?
Yeah, actually, there's a pirate ship. And, like, the villain himself is called Edwin Van Cleef.
Why are pirates so prevalent in fiction? Like, you even have space pirates. Oh, that must be the hammer dude. Bloodigan or Bloodgrain or Bloodgrin?
Look, he's got the, like, weird wood stuff.
That's Bloodgrin.
Yeah.
Farewell.
I don't think I blocked in time. He didn't do any damage to me, though. Which I find just hilarious and amazing. Alright, do you think? Yeah, now's a good time for it. Hello! I ain't feeling anybody's hammer. Especially if the hammer is not a hammer in actuality.
Wait, so what would you call that thing? A bludgeoner? A mace? That's just...
I was making a Captain Hammer reference.
What,
we're
Captain Hammer?
We're on dirty topics right now.
Who's Captain Hammer?
Dr. Horrible?
Oh, but... That was Nathan Fillion.
Confess, my suggestion to steal the ship was made in jest. I never expected this. My own fate has always kept me trapped on gallows' end. I never dared to dream of escape. But you possess a quality, something I've never seen before. You did as you promised. Now I must do in kind. What do you wish to know?
He has the same voice actor as a character we interacted with a lot previously. At least a fair amount and talked to. Maybe it was Kindly Gnomish Grandpa?
No, I don't know.
Because I definitely recognize this. It's the same voice actor as somebody else in this series, and I've already forgotten.
So, let's ask, what does Dead Kel want?
He wanted to embrace death. He was ready. His peace was made. But Akara, in his incredible ignorance, saved Dead Kel from the eternal black. I don't know what the pirate wants, but I understand his rage. You had asked me such a question not but one day ago, I would have said yes, without a shadow of a doubt. But things have changed. Call it fate, call it destiny, call it the will of blasted Akara. An event is coming, and I wish to be a witness. I will stay. For now.
Yeah, where's Dead?
It's not Agarth's voice, is it? It is.
I mean, it could be if he
It's this-
ruffled it a
Yeah,
little more.
it's like a slight variation of Agarth's voice.
Agar's, I mean. Or is it Agarth? Yeah.
It's Agarth.
The Fallen One is not a surface dweller. He died once, and ever since he's preferred to stay beneath the ground. Akara Tor is his lair. Despite their history, Dead Kel and the great Akara are still connected. Where you find one, you will find the other. Yes, which is rare on this island of scavengers and fanatics. I trust you, even though many years of hardship has taught me to do otherwise. I will confide in you, because despite my wish to leave this place, I have no desire to hurt the stranded souls that wish to stay. There is a spy in Cape Solace, one who is not as they appear, one who plans to disrupt the offering. If I could reveal their identity, I would. But my sight only tells me how the threads travel, not where or to whom. This figure is powerful, magical, and wields a strong grip over fate, same as you. Use your gift. Open your eyes to the signs. If you are willing to see in a new way, you will find the one you are looking for.
Someone who has a strong grip over fate?
I bet it's Ditz.
Ditzy lady? Is that how she survives everything? And it's
Probably.
just so terrible?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Kara. Our island god may be a devil and a manipulator, but he remains powerful. That is what this is all about. Dead Kel was formed by Akara's own hand. At the moment he was created, his true evil was apparent. The great Akara turned his back on Kel. Ever since then, the dreaded pirate has plotted to receive the blessing denied him, but without success. I know you will. I have not seen it in the cards, but you are beginning to give me faith in the impossible. Go to the new scion, Alder's wife, Bridget, and protect her from this threat. Take these potions. They will help you track the spy. Be careful. Not everyone is Dead Kel. Not everyone can defeat death. Don't underestimate the witch. I am a fate weaver, but she has powers beyond even my understanding. I stand by, watching as the threads of fate weave themselves into irreversible patterns. But not the witch. She plays those threads like a harp. Her power is in her ability to stay between our world and the world where destinies are forged. She hides there, between fate and possibility.
That's cool.
That's probably one of the best backstories for a character I've heard yet in this game. I don't know, it was very poetic.
Well, no, it is poetic, you know, playing fate like a harp and, you know, being between things that are set in stone and possibility. No, there's always dichotomies like that that are intriguing.
Yeah.
I have been on this cursed island for more than a lifetime. Longer than any man should rightfully have to wait for death. But that is my fate, you see. To wait. I meant to remain here until my true purpose presented itself. But long have I been searching. And now my only desire is for escape. In any form.
That's interesting. He implied that he's older than, like, he's
Older than a person would be. I mean, then
and
again,
his like true purpose presented itself. So he's
and he had actually considered suicide a couple times, from what it sounds like.
yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, then again, back in the old days, it was.
Should I ask him about something else, or should we just talk and run?
I think we should run.
Okay.
To Cape Solace.
But it's one of those things where, back in those days, you were fortunate enough if you reached 40 or 50.
Yeah.
And the true human lifespan is about 100 if you take care of yourself really well.
Ooh, stealing a boat. And we still don't have a ladder climbing animation. It's just like, droop, screen fades out.
Is the boat there? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Ooh, that's gonna piss off dead Kel.
Marvellous! You stole the Requiem! What's the dreaded pirate to do now without his ship? Our passage from the island is secure. That is, if you're interested in leaving. And if you stay, I stay. You know how I feel, but to remind you, I hate this place. I wish it would sink into the sea forever. Needless to say, I'm eager to leave, but I won't abandon you. Anytime you wish to return to Rathir, I'll take you. But until then, I'm staying right here. Do not thank me. We stand together, you and I. We started this journey as companions, but the fires of adversity have made us something more. Friends. And I don't let my friends down. Well, not counting that time with Geraint. He died. Now go. Find the turncoat. If dead Cal means to disrupt the village's ceremony, he will do so soon.
How is she new?
How she what?
Like, how did she know about the turncoat?
No, she said that Kel will interrupt the ceremony.
Yes.
She didn't mention the spy.
No, she said go find the turncoat.
Oh. Oh.
Well, the watches are already dead. Let's loot them.
Looks like the turncoat's already here.
Yep.
You're too late. We were all too late. The new scion, Bridget, she's gone mad. I noticed that she'd been acting strangely, refusing food, talking to herself. Most scions experience moments of opacity, but this was different. When I questioned her, she grew hostile. I've never seen anything like it. A new magic, flashes of purple light. And then she was gone. Gone. You'll never find Bridget. Not unless you can see the invisible. Akara be praised.
Aha! Invisibility's not a specialty, but I think we're good. Mm-hmm. And like I said, this place is filled with monsters. Now, I figured we'd be... Oh, it's a fate door. Of course!
That's the purple light.
Yeah.
So is she the potential fate person?
Maybe. I bet it's the witch.
Oh, the witch is also fateless. Could be.
Or maybe not exactly fateless, but like partway there.
Wait, her daughter. Her daughter mentioned that she met Kel time to time.
Yeah. So...
Maybe the girl is in cahoots with Kel and is the witch?
That would be weird, considering the witch is supposed to be pretty old, too.
Yeah, that's true.
See, I think it's Bridget.
Bridget's the witch?
Yeah. Probably. And the daughter is at least aware of it?
She's the daughter of dead Kel and not Alder.
That would make sense.
That's why she wasn't outright killed by Kel whenever they met.
Yep.
Do you think it's possible?
I could see it being possible. And that instead of... Well, remember, Kel's trying to usurp the power. Yeah. That seems like a good enough theory. I love it how instead of we're actually, like, just, like, want to see what happens, we're... At this point, we've turned the game into just trying to predict the plot ahead of time.
I know, but it's intriguing.
Yeah, it makes it more interesting than just sitting there being like, oh, wow, we've been betrayed.
I mean, it has been twisty-turny.
Yeah, true.
We've been foiled a couple times, but sometimes we get it right.
The last DLC I predicted, like, that crap out of pretty successfully.
Yeah, but then that was also another, you know, daughter-father thing.
That's interesting. Yeah, there are very few sons in this game. Have you noticed that?
There have actually been a lot of female characters, now that I think about it.
Yeah, this game has a lot of female characters, which I would have to say is probably R.A. Salvatore's hand in things.
Though, I don't know, my only experience with him has been reading the Driss series, so...
Alfar, you would not enjoy the awkward scrambles needed to traverse this isle, my love. They are treacherous. I must resemble the tumblers we witnessed in Sun Camp all those many nights ago, reeling and twisting. The Arathi were not the only inhabitants of Gallows Inn, though surely the oldest. Natural caverns in the north and south boast evidence of a variety of other visitors, both man and beast. Alfar weapons and armor litter the beaches, treasures for the taking. They too seem to have departed in haste. It is a troubling trend. What is terrorizing everyone? Give my good wishes to the Templars, dear Netta. As always.
So this is a gnome explorer that's come across the island to, like, check it out. And then the Elfar, which I believe is, what, our race? No,
Well,
we're Dokalfar.
We're the Dokalfar, but they're elves in general, I think. The Alfar.
Yeah. And then there were the...
Ooh, is that a skeleton in that boat? And Nog boats.
Yeah, probably prior scions. I don't know. It's a pretty boat, though. I like the designs. Anyway, let's go talk to the potentially evil person.
What do you seek, child? Bridget is gone. She resisted me at first, surrendered when she realized how
Possessed.
painful I could be. Kel was correct. These villagers, so young, so foolish. And you, I see how you move through the world, how you tear through the threads of fate, where I only weave them. What are you?
So, she was possessed by the witch.
Yep.
He said you'd find me in time, and here you are. It takes much to earn the gaze of dead Kel, child. You must truly be special. She stands before you. I am Bridget, and she is me. As far as hosts go, she has been adequate. But I only chose her because she is meant to be the scion, and she is meant to possess the power. No, not yet, but it will end soon enough. Dead Kel will receive the blessing of Akara, even if it means that I must gain it first. No one shall stand in our way. Not man, not God.
Okay. Now, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, but I'm gonna see if I can find that potion.
Which potion?
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. So we got fate potions,
What
but I
potion
don't
do
think
you...
that's
Oh, you mean a fate potion?
it. I don't think so.
Wait, what potion are you searching for then?
Remember how Key gave us a couple of potions? This is... Alright, hold on a minute.
Nope, stop it. You're gonna be just fine.
We'll see. I don't know if we're supposed to kill her, though. Because remember, see invisibility? They kept implying that there's something else. So I get the feeling killing her could actually mean something slightly different. Anyway, I'm just going to do a quick cut while I look for the thing I'm supposed to find. See you guys in a bit. Also, holy crap, that episode went on too long.
Okay, so I suppose we'll see you next episode when he's found the correct potion. Are you referring to the potion that leaves the person with 1 hit point?
No.
Or what are you talking about?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Okay.
Yep. Weird cut. See you guys in a bit. Or next time. Ha!